Hello everyone, CMeeCraft here, joined once again by Raspberry 2.
Hello.
And welcome to another Multiplayer Monday featuring The Curse of the Cursed Mummy.
Yay.
Which apparently Two-Fisted Fantasy isn't actually a company, it's the series that this is in. So, yeah.
Okay.
I misspoke last time, I apologize for that. But let us commence. As usual, or it's not really usual at this point, but Raspberry 2 will be the Pharaoh first. Or what are you?
CEO.
Yes, you're a former king, queen, prince, princess, guru, or CEO of Egypt. You've been slumbering happily in your tomb for 3,000 years when you hear a creaking sound coming from outside the sarcophagus. Someone is walking around inside your executive pyramid.
How dare they?
What will you do?
Let's see what the options are.
You could shamble out, activate the traps, or stay put. They might be dangerous. What say you, CEO?
Let's activate the traps.
Ooh. You open the sarcophagus up a crack and reach out with a desiccated hand for the trap lever.
Oh yeah.
You pull it. The traps are activated.
I'm gonna win.
You pull the lid shut and go back to sleep. No explorer has ever survived your deadly traps. Now hand the book over to player 2. Alright, here I am.
You're an Egyptologist, an archaeologist, and an explorer.
Naturally.
For copyright reasons, you bear no resemblance to any character, real or fictional. Especially not Indiana Jones.
Oh, good.
Who you resemble only coincidentally, and also you are called Indiana Jones by similar coincidence.
You know, big world out there, you know, it's bound to happen.
Anyway, you are the first person to step inside the hidden pyramid of how's it going for 3,000 years. Suddenly, you hear stones grinding, which is the universal sign of traps being activated.
Ooh.
You better step carefully. Oops. I almost
Let's
have done
see.
that. Alright, so what are you gonna do?
I could proceed cautiously. I could go back outside. Or I could proceed as incautiously as I like.
That sounds tempting.
I shall proceed with caution.
Got it. You start moving forward slowly. You notice a loose panel on the floor ahead of you, which you wouldn't have spotted if you're proceeding incautiously.
Good.
Step on it or go around it? Tough decision.
I think... Well, I could activate it right now to see what it does. You know?
And probably die.
I will go around it, though, just to be safe.
Good idea. You go around it. Good choice. You come to a fork in the passage. Reading the Egyptian signs, you see the passage on the left says crushing block corridor. Definitely go this way? What? Oh, it says you should go that way. On the right, it says to the burial chamber. Don't go here. So
What are my options?
Let's see. The left passage is full of huge basalt blocks that are slamming up and down over and over again.
Swamps.
Go left or right? That doesn't look
Could it be...
For your own safety, go right, please.
But what if it's... What if they're... It's a mind game.
Or whatever, just figure something
What if they're
out.
using reverse psychology?
I don't do that.
Not to mention, why would the path to the burial chamber would not be the one that is relatively unguarded? I'm going left.
Fine, suit yourself. For some reason, as soon as you step into the crushing block corridor, you are crushed by a block. The end.
Well,
Yeah.
darn.
I mean, the whole point of this game is to not be stupid.
I'm sorry. I'm too smart for this game. I keep thinking in too many layers.
Yeah.
You know? I
Alright.
give these Egyptians too much credit.
Let's try again. Well, maybe they figured that people would be smart, so they decided to make everything for dumb people.
Darn.
Not that this is a dumb game, it's a great game.
Alright, we'll be back. We're back. Time to commence the journey. This time I shall be the mummy, and maybe I'll get a victory in this game for once.
Okay. Didn't you win? No, that was a tie. You are a former king, queen, prince, princess, guru, or CEO of Egypt.
I think I'm a guru.
What? But I'm a CEO. You've been slumbering happily in your tomb for 3,000 years when you hear a creaking sound coming from outside. The sarcophagus. That messes me up. Someone is walking around inside your executive pyramid. What will you do?
I'm gonna stay put. Hope this whole situation blows over.
Wise choice. You stay in your sarcophagus and try to ignore the intruder fumbling around your bed. You're packed into a shipping crate, put on a boat, and sent to the Museum of Modern Curiosities, London, where you go up on display. You track tens of thousands of visitors, but they probably do take videos unless they're not allowed to. Oh wait, that guy has a camera. Anyways, but the air is a bit soggy here and you want to go home. Awkward, dude. Stay put or burst out?
It's time to bust out of here. Boom!
You push down the lid of the sarcophagus, which shatters. The museum is full of screaming people fleeing before your crankiness after waking up from a 3,000-year nap. A couple of cops come at you, guns drawn. What will you do?
I will destroy them.
Your attempts to destroy the cops don't amuse them, and they arrest you for breaching the peace.
What? What? But I was going to destroy them.
You are hauled into the Old Bailey to stand trial for your crimes.
Oh my gosh.
The hanging judge looks at you harshly. You are charged with crimes. How do you plead? What crimes? Just normal crimes.
Innocent. I plead innocent, your lordship.
Okay. The judge looks at you funny. That sounds unlikely, but I guess we have to let a jury of your peers decide, as is the law in ye old England.
Yeah. Except my peers are all dead. Like, for a while now.
What's that word?
I think it's wheel misspelled.
Okay.
Oh, no, wheel in the jury.
No, what's that?
Oh, bailiff. Bailiffs.
Never heard that before.
What? They're like little, like, police officer dudes that help out in courts.
Interesting. I learned something new. Wheel in the jury. Hand the book. Oh. Alright, are you gonna hand it over?
Sure thing.
I'll be your
I'll be my own jury.
Alright. I'm the jury.
You are a jury of the mummy's peers, a shambolic collection of 12 ancient Egyptian mummies, all brought back to England by the roving horde of archaeologists that plagued Egypt during the 19th century times.
This episode's all funnier than the first.
You hear the evidence, which is pretty conclusive. This mummy has definitely committed crimes. But still, can you convict a fellow mummy?
Well,
I mean, you're a huge minority group. You can't let your numbers diminish so
I have
much.
12. There's 12 of us.
12 of a species would put you on, like, on the critically endangered list.
On the, like, pretty much dead list.
The judge is awaiting your verdict. How do you find the mummy?
Guilty, of course.
What? No, why?
You're guilty. Come on.
The judge nods sagely and sentences the mummy to death.
Yes. Oh, I'm sorry.
Bailiffs, Take this crime monster out back and give him a good hanging.
That wasn't his voice before.
Well, too bad. Now hand the book back to player 1. It's all mine?
Okay. You are hung from the neck until you are even more dead, which takes literally forever.
Immortal, take that! Oh!
In fact, you're still hanging now 100 years after the story was set. Tourists get to see you on the tour of the Old Bailey. It's pretty cool. The end. So, this takes place in 1917? Roughly?
The 19th century.
No, he said this is 100 years after.
Oh, yeah.
So this takes place in roughly 1917.
Why 1917? When did we get a 17?
It's 2017 currently. When was this game made? I'm assuming it's fairly recent.
Oh yeah, this game is like a third of a year old.
Okay, so let's say 2017.
Uh-huh.
Alright. It said that that even to this day, 100 years later, you're still hanging there.
Uh-huh.
Which means that this
But
took
it's not
place in
necessarily this day
1917.
as in this day. I mean, like, for example, I think there are points in, like, the Bible where it says, and until this day, but...
But think of this. Doesn't these events, the whole going over and seeing the mummy thing and whatever...
That does strike me more of a 20th century thing than
Doesn't that
19th.
strike you as 1917-ish?
Yeah, fair enough.
So I'm correct. Thank you very much.
Anyways, guys, this has been The Curse of the Cursed Mummy. If you're liking it, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. But until next time, I've been CMeeCraft, joined by Razor2, and we will catch you in the next episode.
Bye.
Maybe this.
Wait, did I
Maybe
win
something else.
twice?
I don't know.
I've won 3 times and we got tied once.
Bye.
Pretty sure if you hanging, even if you didn't actually die, counts as you losing.